Hey guys, how you guys doing? Team Gomez from Durango, Mexico. Hope you guys are all doing well. We just want to do a check-in video update with you guys to kind of let you guys know what our lives have been like in these crazy days and what God's been doing over here in Durango, and just kind of let you know how things are going.
Well, I'm sure it's very similar to your lives. Lots of social distancing, no going to school, no going to hang out at parks, no play dates, etc., etc. This is our 8th week of social distancing, so it's our 8th week of doing online classes in school. It's now becoming a highlight of our days because we get to interact with other people. My students literally just come on even if I'm all done and they're still on wanting to talk to each other. That's how much they miss each other. Everything, even our like our outdoor adventure places have even closed down. So what I mean by that is like places similar to like the M or Drinking Horse, or the rivers, or the headwaters, etc. In Montana, those things are all closed now to the public, so no one can enjoy being outside unless you're just walking around your neighborhood, which is really hard, especially for people who love and enjoy Montana and the outdoors. So we've been struggling finding just an outlet to enjoy life and take in God's creation. So a lot of just walking around the neighborhood, looking at our walls, hanging out with the girls. So doing a lot of cooking. Omar's recently taken up baking. He's a baker, so that's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
As far as the pandemic goes here in Durango and in Mexico in general, we really don't know. The number of cases or the number of tests that they're doing in Mexico is significantly lower than most countries that have a higher test like the U.S. So we really don't know how bad the situation is here, how accurate the data is. But as far as numbers go, it's significantly lower than the U.S. and lower than Spain and Italy and all the places where it's crazy. But I don't know how accurate that is. I do know here in Mexico, though, the state that we live in, Durango, is the second lowest in the number of cases, so that's good. It hasn't gotten too crazy here, but I mean, we went to town just a couple of weeks ago, driving through town just because we wanted to get a change of scenery, and there were still people out and about like normal. They were out selling things and walking around, doing things like normal. So from what we can tell, from what we can see, people are still trying to live their lives normal. For the most part, people who can't afford to not be out selling or doing the things, and that's how they make their income, those people are still out and trying. So in one way we think that's good, in other ways we don't know what the consequences of that could be, but it's definitely not in the control of our hands. But one of the things that we've been working on recently and just being home is just praying about what does God have for us in this time. And I think that that's been really hard, and it comes in waves. There's days where I get cabin fever, and I know Elena feels the same way, and it's just like I feel like I don't want to do anything. It's like a little bit of a depression. And then other days I feel fantastic, and I'm just super excited, and I have so much energy. So I think it just depends on the day and the morning and what's happening. But one of the things we're trying to do right now is figure out, what does God want for us here right now? What does He have for us? We know that we're definitely in a season of waiting and a season of being still and just being in His presence and knowing who He is. And we also feel like there's things that He is laying on our hearts and in our lives to do, to take action specifically. For example, we have started doing a Bible study weekly with another family, which has been just amazing. It's been amazing to just be able to connect with people and to pray together and to get into God's Word together. And it's just been super encouraging, and I'm super excited for once this is all over to see where that's going to lead and where that's going to go. It's with another American family who's also working at the school where we work, so it's been a huge blessing. And also, we've been challenged recently by just some of our mentors and stuff to try to move towards doing some things online through Facebook and things like that. And for me, that's kind of hard and that's challenging. just in the sense of doing things through media that's kind of unknown or new and just something that I didn't see myself doing. So please be praying for us in that. I'm praying that if that's the Lord's will, that He would give us direction for what to do in that, and that it would be glorifying, to Him. We don't know whether or not it's going to help or make a difference or do anything, but that's not in our control. But we want to be faithful to try to continue to minister to people in these times, at least with the people that we know and the people who we've built relationships with thus far. So please be joining us in prayer for that as well. We also just wanted to let you guys know that we've been really thinking about you guys, and we've really been praying for you guys. We've heard some very encouraging things about how some of the churches over there have been doing some of the churches over there have been working together to minister to people. We hear from Greater Impact a lot, and some of the cool things that are going on where they have a problem, where they have more people wanting to serve than people who are letting them know about needs, which is just amazing for us as we hear about it. And praise the Lord for that. We've been praying for you guys in the time of being in social distancing as well, that you would be being able to stay connected, being encouraging each other and doing those things. I've heard also some amazing things about online groups and people who normally wouldn't be a part of a group being a part of a group because online actually works better for them and those types of things. So we've just been very encouraged by hearing those things, and know that we've been in prayer for you guys, and our hearts have been going out to our family and friends all over Montana and Washington, California, Oregon, all over the place. So we love you guys, we miss you guys, and great. Bye.
Bye, and I want you to be at our house tomorrow.
Say, come visit whenever.
Come visit whenever.
After coronavirus.
After Colonel.
Or do.